Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. Today we're going to be doing a ball comparison between three balls. The Storm, Summit, Ascent, part of that long storm line of the summits. Well, there's three. The Summit, then there's the Summit Peak, and now the Summit Ascent. Hope I'm saying it right, but if I'm not, sue me. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That might hurt. Then we have the Hammer Hazmat Solid by Hammer. And then we have the Xponent, right? So, the reason why I picked them is because all three have been mentioned in the same breath as benchmark. So, why not put them all through the test? One of them, the Xponent, is my favorite benchmark ball. So, all of them are 65 by 3.5 by 30. I'll show you when we get to see the balls where all the pins are. And the best part is the Xponent is the newly drilled ball at that particular layout, which is my base layout, and I wanted to see how I was going to do. I think it'll be smoother than the rest, but we'll have to see to find out. Now remember, guys, make sure you're hitting the like button and subscribing because we want to boost the channel. And remember, if you're ever in town, I'm at Park Lanes in Lost Park, Illinois. Come on down. You can come down to bowl, you can compete for a ball, or you can just come and hang out. That's up to you. Now, about nationals, I've invited all of you guys. Anybody want to bowl? And I know I've got a couple emails and people are saying, well, Coach, I'm not good enough to bowl nationals. That's not true. Nationals has three divisions, 155 and under, 175 and under, and 175 and over. Got it? So, there's three divisions. That's right, three divisions. So, there's no reason for nobody to not be able to go. So, if you're thinking about going, you want to go, or if you're just like, man, I don't got a team, I got you. So, email me at badbadbowling101@gmail.com or hit me in my DM on my Facebook under Coach C, or Instagram, TikTok, whatever. But there we go. So, Nationals is coming up to where we're going to register. Don't get left behind. Now, I want to do a ball giveaway. Nobody's came up with any good ideas, so I might have to listen to Abby Math. Don't make me do that. Now, with that being said, we got three balls that's coming up. Let's get started. Alright, so the first ball we're going to start with, and remember, this ain't going to be the longest video, but it's going to be a good one. Maybe. Okay, so the Summit Ascent. You've probably seen it during the ball review where it's, here's the pin in relation to the CG. Alright, so we're going to start with our feet on round 25 area. And I'm going to actually roll up the back of it. I'm not going to be tentative. I'm actually going to really get a roll into it just to see if I can. Brooklyn! Okay, so, rolling up the back of it was pretty cool. I wasn't tentative, but I realized I don't have a camera light on, so I'll be right back. Alright, so, let's go ahead and get a second shot. Now, the thing about the Summit Ascent that I really like is the weaker core with the super strong cover. It really caught my attention. I mean, it really caught my attention. I had no idea that I was going to like it so much. So, if you guys remember, I wasn't a fan of the Summit. But I did like the Summit Peak. I mean, I'm a pearls kind of guy. I love pearls. So, of course I would like it. But this ball, the weaker cover, that RS cover, to go along with that super duper strong core, the combination together, I really like it. So, this ball has a fan out of me. Let's go ahead and throw another one. Wait till you get a load of me. And that's a movie quote, but I'm not asking you what it is. If you don't know what Batman is, that's a problem. Oh, a 7-pin. So I'm teaching myself to be up the back and straight through as opposed to turning the corner. And that's what my hand position. You know, the way you come through the ball, you can come straight up the back of it. It tames it a little bit, or you can come around it. It's just a degree level. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and pick this up. And then we'll get into the next ball. Like I said, we ain't going to do this, make the longest video. Spare shooting. Remember, guys, spare shooting, spare shooting, spare shooting. Spare shooting, spare shooting. You want to average a 220? Become a high-quality spare shooter. Get in the 90% range, and you'll be right there. All right, so next up, Hammer Hazmat. We're going to stay at the same spot, which is 25. Now, this one right here, stronger core combination, this is actually the strongest out of the three. And I know what you're going to say. Well, Coach, what do you mean by strongest? Well, I mean earliest, okay? Earliest. Read the earliest. All right, so we're going to stay again at 25, and we're going to step the back of it. Yep. That just means I'm coming out. So you can see it. I'm just coming, trying to stay behind, but straight up, as opposed to coming around the side of the ball. Now, remember, guys, when we say earliest, that just means where it's reading on the lane. And remember, they're hooking front to back, not left to right. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another one with the Hazmat Solid. Being up the back, you can have some success. It's a little tamer, but you'll get a chance to see the difference between being right up the back and getting around the side of it. Big difference. But when you're learning to be up the back, you can't be tentative. You still got to get under the equator and still through it. So let's get one more with the Hazmat, and then let's go ahead and get into the Xponent. And I believe personally the Xponent is the weakest out of the three, but we'll have to see. Woo! Nailed it. That RES cover, that 701 blend by the Xponent, which is a 900 global ball, it's relatively weak too. So, with that being said, let's give it a holler. All right, guys. We're going to throw the Xponent now by 900 global. Here is the pin, and I had a chance to throw it yesterday. 3.5, 65 by 3.5 by 30. Man, big, huge difference. I mean, huge difference. But let's stay behind it and see how that looks. Well, a little tighter than I wanted. But, I mean, I can't argue with the results. But that ball is so clean that I knew. I didn't think it was going to jerk off the spot. This is a rather fresh house shot. I don't think anybody's used it, but then again, I can't be 100% sure. All right. What movie is that from? All right, so we're going to go back to 25, get another look with the Xponent, being straight up the back. Get there. Oh, no. Tipping. All right, so that means we got to pick it up, guys. You know, we pick up our spares here. Spare percentage is important no matter what you do. It's important. Spare percentage is important. All right, so we got one more with the Xponent. And then we're going to jump 5 more left to about 30. And then we should be able to get around the ball a little bit and have a little more fun. All right, let's do it. Oh, that's money. Money. No, let me quit. Okay, so we're going to get back into the Ascent. We're going to go to 30 now. And now we can attempt to open up the lane a little bit. I think we're going to get to see a lot of difference between them. Earlier, cleaner, and less cleaner. So Ascent it is. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Oh, you see that? Jumped up and got the 7 out of there like, hello. So, yes, I pushed it way outside. Yes, that was my plan. Because I don't know what to do on the inside. But what we're going to do is bring it closer in to see if it reads. I think all of these I said, I think. You hear that? I think. I think I can. I think I can. All of them are at 2,500. Just wanted to see how they all read it. The same thing, all at 2,500. That's what I wanted them to be at. So I'm getting around it a little more now. Oh, a 10 pin, seriously? That happens though. And when that happens, what do? You pick it up. Good practice though, good practice. Make sure them hips are open. And pick it up. That's all you gotta do. Alright, so let's get back into the scent. You know, we gotta throw some quality shots though, you know what I mean? So that's the goal, is quality shots. See what these bad boys can do. That's money. Look at the messenger fly around. See, that was the catch right there. I got that little inside, and as you can see, it didn't read like I thought it should. But, again, there's a lot of fresh oil in there. I'm at 30. So that's why I'm pushing it outside. Alright, so we'll get one more. We'll get 4 from here with each ball real quick, and then jump over to 35. I'm telling you, this ball is really growing on me. That's it. Get it out there. Let it read that friction. Let it turn the corner. It's getting good length on it because of that weaker cover, that RS cover. But that core is getting it to turn the direction when it's getting in that friction. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so now let's get into this Hazmat solid. Now, this is the stronger cover, so let's see what this bad boy gonna do. Let's take a look. Inside. Yeah. So where the Ascent didn't exactly turn the corner, struggled just a hair, this Hazmat gets it done. But again, it's supposed to. But that's why if you decided to have both in your bag, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright. So, back to the Hazmat. Now, when I think of the Hazmat, I don't think of benchmark. I think of very high quality. I think that it's got a place in the bag, but do I think, oh my God, this benchmark? No, I don't. Nope. Nope. And what I also think is when I get too far left, is it going to burn up because of the cover? Ouch. That kind of hurt a little bit. But the show must go on. So, let's get another one. Will it burn up? Won't it burn up? Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, so let's get another shot with it. Now, the Hazmat. Do I think of it as a benchmark? No. Do I think it's very high quality? Would it have as a symmetrical solid in my bag? Absolutely. Especially on a house shot. But also, I do wonder, will it burn up if I get too far left? But it didn't burn up right there, so that's a plus in my book, right? But do I have questions? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I think we're going to get some answers? Sure I do. So as we move left, we're going to get all the answers that we need. Because if it burns up, okay. If it doesn't burn up, then that's great. And it will give us answers. Answers is all we can ask for. Alright, so let's get it. Let's get another look at it. Inside, it's going to turn. Yeah! See? That's what I'm talking about. I missed inside. But because of that cover core combination, it gets through it. It gets through it. Now, if I threw the Xponent or the Ascent in there, nah, it ain't going to read it like that. Okay, so last shot with the Hazmat solid. And then we're getting to the Xponent. And then we'll move even more left. Money. Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. See, I can dance in there. Dance with the devil under a pale moonlight. Movie quote just came to me. I trust everybody. I just don't trust the devil inside them. All right, exponent time. Let's see what this baby can do. At 65 by 3.5 by 30. Money. X. That's all I gotta say. Listen, I used to be like, this ball is limited. It's got emotional issues. You know, I'm gonna cry sometime. But you put that 3.5 by 30 on it, you see what it can do. All right, let's get another look with the exponent real quick. Now, some may not agree, but I think this is actually the weaker cover of the three. Weaker cover core combination, that is. Some people like A might not agree, but I think it is the weaker core combination together. I think it's the weakest out of the three, but that's okay because it's working. All right, so let's get back to business with this exponent. Yeah, that's right, guys. Exponent is my benchmark, not the phase two. Inside isn't gonna turn it. Look at that. Come on, dude. Who are you talking to? Exponent is real. And if you don't know, now you know. Alright, so last one from 30 with the exponent. Can't believe they discontinued this thing. Glad I got the ball when I needed to. That'd have been brutally bad. Matter of fact, maybe I need to get a couple more. You know what I mean? Maybe I should order a couple more. Matter of fact, I'm going to order a couple more of them. So I'll have 4. But that just means I can use them for a while, right? Alright, so we're going to get back into the set. We're going to move over to 35. Now remember, this is a fresher shot. Y'all see what the middle look like. Now we're about to really find out the meat and potatoes of what these balls can do. Do I think my man's right here, the exponent, is going to keep up? Probably not. But we're going to throw it anyway. Alright, so 35. 35 with the accent first. So that means I might have to slow it down a little bit. That means I could probably try to really get around the ball too, though. Woo! That boy doing some things. I'm talking about the ball, not me. I just roll it. It's like a remote control up there. What it's doing do. It's like Terminator Part 6. Okay, maybe 26. I don't even remember how many Terminators it is. Ain't that where Schwarzenegger said I'll be back? I don't even remember that either. All right, back to 35. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Back to 35 with the accent. I might try to get it a little more outside, though. That's it. Turn it. Yes, sir. Woo. 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 Oh, by the way, if you're trying to learn the yo-yo release, I don't want you doing this. Because that, you, nope. Nope. So in case you're getting that kind of information, don't do that. No, don't do that. All right. Back to 35. Woo. Oh, and the podcast is coming back. We got a lot to say. We have a lot to say. Look at that ball shine. That ball, man, look, if you ain't got one, you might need to call a friend and get you one, you know what I mean? Call coach and be like, hook a brother up. Because that ball is the truth. I like it. Oh, I like it. All right, so let's get another one. You know what? Let's make this the last one with the Ascent, and then we'll get another one. Man, this ball is so good. I don't even remember how many I've thrown with it. Oh my mama, this ball good. All right, let's get it. Let me refocus. Oh, that's money. What? I mean, see, what had happened was there's this ball, and then there's some pins, and no, I'm just kidding. Look, the ball is diesel. That ball is diesel. Summit 1, take it to the junkyard. Me, my junkyard is Rock River. Bloop, bloop. Summit Peak. I ain't gonna throw it in Rock River, but I don't got it. This ball ain't going nowhere. Nope. Alright. Hazmat time. Listen, I got some endangered species balls. That means that they can never go anywhere. The Xponents, the Vibe, the X-Ray Hustle, now the Summit Ascent. That's right, guys. It's off the reservation. Oh, 7-pin. So, question. With the Hazmat, did I throw it badly? Or did it run out of juice? That's the question we got to ask ourselves, right? Because to be honest with you, I don't know if I know the answer to that just yet. But I guess we got to find out one way or another. And the only way we can do that is keep on throwing it. Now, could I maybe pump the brakes on speed just a little bit? Maybe. So let's try. Maybe I can tuck my pinky, which I didn't do with the Ascent, just to get around the ball a little more. So let's try that real quick. Woo! Okay. That was better. Much better. Got around it a little more. That looked a lot better. And that had some juice on it. It did. That was juice. It was juicing. Take the shot in the butt. That's that ball right there. Alright. Now the question is, which one do you guys like better, the Hazmat or the Cypher? See, that's where I'm stuck. That's exactly where I'm stuck. Hazmat or Cypher, right? They both green-ish, I think, and they both are strong, symmetricals. Actually, they're so similar. So you got to figure out which one you want. Me, I can't figure it out. But then again, I don't have to. I own them both. Okay, so let's get this last shot in 35. And let's get into my Xponent. Oh, that's trouble. Trouble. I knew it. I knew it. I called it. You just had to go there, didn't you? Why? What? No, I'm just kidding. It's just a spare shot. Striker spare, who cares? As long as you hit the mark, right? Keep closing the boxes. Keep closing the boxes. Keep closing the boxes. Check mark, please. Alright, Xponent time. Time to see if this new layout on the X will get it to do all that. Inquiring minds want to know. Anybody got any ideas? Alright, Xponent time. Now, with this being the weakest core cover combination, I think it might struggle a little bit, but I'm going to throw it regular. I'm just like I did the Ascent. And if I need to, then I'll put a little something on it. Slowing it down just a hair. You see that ball read, man? Look, I'm so proud. I feel like a proud dad right now. That ball is the truth. So, if you're looking for a benchmark, and you can listen to everybody and say the P2, or you can get one of these. All right. So, you know, this ball, I'm telling you, dude, I love it. Last season, I had the front 10 with the Xponent 3 different times. Did I finish it? Nope. I missed that one. But it didn't. Oh, I stuck a little bit. Balance issues. Ooh, it hurt trying to get through that thing, but I missed inside. It still read the lane, and it read it early enough that it got through the pins enough to kick out that 10 pin, which I'm impressed with. So let's get back to 3.5 with this Xponent. And remember, I'm not doing anything extra with my hand, so beautiful. Yes, sir. Way to snap out that 10 pin. Way to store that energy. Okay, so one more shot with the Xponent. And guys, you know what? I think I've seen enough. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. So could you have all three in your bag? I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. No, let me think about that with this shot. Would I have all three in my bag? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nah, probably not. Probably not. The Xponent is my go-to, right? It really is. But I would have the Xponent and the Ascent in my bag at the same time. I would. Because they give me a different look, a different role. The Hazmat can be in the bag too at the same time, theoretically, because as you can see, they all read a slightly different places. I really like all three. That's why I'm keeping all three. The Xponent really changed when I put the new layout on it. Well, my regular layout that I currently use is 65 by 3.5 by 30. Putting that on there, you guys can see that ball is real. I mean, it's real. But the Ascent, my Storm, that ball is just something different. I mean, it's something different. So now I think I got two go-to balls. You know what I mean? But there ain't no but. I got two go-to balls. I'm talking 1, 2, bang. And the worst part is I got the Hustle X-Ray, so it makes it even more complicated. But it doesn't, because I can go on the fresh house shots with either one of them balls, all three, and I know I'm going to kill it. 4, because I also have the Max Pro Solid, the Max Trill Pro. So, and the Pearl to that too. So guys, listen, I know there's a lot of balls out there. Don't let it bother you. All you got to do is pick one. Because believe it or not, you only need one of them. The Xponent is the lowest price right now. The Ascent price isn't bad either. And guess what? Neither is the Hazmat either. So, great value for your buck. This is Coach C. This is Bad Bullet. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're helping the channel grow. Hey, guys, and remember, if you're in town, let me know. Let's get a roll on. Have a great day.